So he has a bunch of trading cards. He bought a storage locker full of 90s, basically a 90s trading card store.
Yeah, we don't know all what's in there yet.
So here we go. We got retro nostalgic heaven right here. Welcome to garage sale season, baby. I think you guys can see it. Yeah, this one in the bottom. You made me a good deal on these ones.
Chase after the right price.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. I'm Chase.
I'm Thayne.
And today we have a unique day.
Yeah, we're going to Fort Wayne. We're actually in Fort Wayne
Right now.
Woke up early this morning, so I actually had a work trip that I had to make down here. So I hit up Chase. I was like, you know what? I might as well just make it a thrift trip too.
Heck yeah. We're making stuff happen. So we're gonna go to a couple shops, but the main event of the day is actually from a guy I met yesterday. Sold him some Pokemon cards, and he was like, do you do this kind of stuff? And I was like, yes. So he has a bunch of trading cards. He bought a storage locker full of 90s, basically a 90s trading card store.
Yeah, we don't know all what's in there yet.
Oh no, like he had a couple boxes in his trunk, so I've seen a little bit of it, and there's Marvel, there's interesting stuff, and we're gonna check it out and hopefully buy a whole bunch today.
Yeah, so we're gonna bring you guys along with us. We're also gonna hit up some thrift shops, maybe a half-price books, and make it happen. So we'll bring you along.
All right, so we're at the video game store, and we found a couple winners so far. So what we're doing is we're using the Amazon Seller app, which Thayne has out right now. Why don't you scan this one, and we can kind of talk through our thought process.
Do a little scan here like so. Pops up. So at first look, you wouldn't think that it's anything because it just says $7.89.
Yep.
But when you look into it.
So this is complete with the manual, so it'll be considered in very good condition.
So you have to go into deeper detail. You scroll down, and this is going to be in very good condition. The lowest very good, it's not even FBA, is $24.
So $24, this is something you could put up on Amazon FBA for about $30.
Yep.
And probably walk out with 20 after fees.
Yeah.
So for $8, it's a good buy. This one, the low was about 25 acceptable, so it'll go up to maybe 35 for complete and very good, and we'll walk out with about 25. So that's kind of the standard that we're looking for here. That's why I like to find things complete with the manual, so they can be sold in very good condition. Just makes it a lot easier. But we got a lot of games to go through. We'll keep you guys posted. All right, we're done. Let's see, spent $371 total. Got some stuff. We'll show you guys exactly what we got here in a second. All right, so we're gonna do a quick pickup. Couple things to note, like when we enter a video game store, things that we're looking for.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point out a couple quick things right now that are good. For example, the new 3DS XL, all 3DS stuff, super spiked right now. This was $125 for the new 3DS XL. It's not in the best shape.
Now, is that going to be an Amazon or an eBay sale?
For me, definitely an Amazon.
Okay.
But even on eBay, this one would be profitable. But on Amazon, I'll probably walk out after all fees, maybe $220 to $250 because they are really spiked right now. So that's a great score.
And then we're looking obviously for a lot of GameCube stuff right now too. GameCube is through the roof.
Yes.
Unfortunately, their GameCube selection was slim.
And it is in most game stores.
Yeah. So, but luckily PSP is also really high right now. So we got a few PSP games, SmackDown vs. Raw. And these, a lot of these typically aim for at least a double up on stuff. These on Amazon specifically are all going to be triple ups.
At least most of them.
At least most of them.
Yeah.
So SmackDown vs. Raw.
Like that one's at like $50 on Amazon right now.
The Sims. So this in just disc only is like 28 right now listed on Amazon. So FBA in very good condition with everything in there. It'll be a little bit more than that.
Maybe 28 after fees.
Yeah, after fees.
Yeah.
Sims 2 is also great. And then the Yellow Avenger, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, so PSP and GameCube definitely things to look for. Any unique systems, Dreamcast, Sega Saturn, stuff like that, check it all. Wrestling games, oftentimes. Weird sports games like this one you have here.
Yep.
Slugfest.
MLB Slugfest. Is this one on the sports game list?
Yes, it would be. It's all sports games that are worth $10 or more. I have them organized on a sports game list on Patreon. Sports games worth buying. So buy system in alphabetical order. Oftentimes the games like this, the Slugfest, the NHL Hits, the Midway sports games, hold some value. NFL Street 2, big value, especially for GameCube.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes peeled for those. And then a lot of times Need for Speeds will have a little bit of value.
Especially when they're on GameCube.
Exactly.
So GameCube's great. This one was cheap and ended up being a great buy. This is a Harry Potter game on GameCube.
And it is complete. That's the key to a lot of these. RPG type games. So that's kind of what this is. If they look like this, if they're anime looking, those can often be
anything that kind of looks. These are three great examples.
Yep.
So this one, I've never seen this game before, but it kind of fits that that look.
It has intrigue. It makes us check it because it could be worth something.
Yeah. So this one, we do like. This is not one in my knowledge bank at least. I was like, oh yeah, immediately pick this one up. It just looked like something that was unique. So these are ones that we're scanning. So we're obviously not scanning, like I'm not going to go in there and scan a bunch of Madden 09s. I'm
right,
go
unless
in
it's
there
on DS.
Unless it's on DS.
Shout out to Sports Game List.
But stuff like this, if it looks like this, anything RPG elements or anime, look it up. A quick scan on Amazon or look up on eBay will go a long way.
Yeah, and again, we're using an Amazon seller app. That's if you can sell on Amazon. Keep in mind, some of this stuff might not be good for eBay resale.
Yeah.
I understand that. I also sell on eBay, but Amazon is my primary business, and sometimes games are worth more on Amazon. At least people pay more. So that's just the nature of the business. Some people don't understand it. I don't always understand it, but people pay up for the service, for the easy returns, for the guaranteed 2-day shipping. A lot of people just don't buy on eBay.
Yeah, and typically, most games that you're buying, you're not buying, even if there's a lot of margin there, you're not buying anything that has a value less than $10.
Yes.
With the exception of sometimes finding things like this.
Bundlers.
So these are bundlers. These are great for building out systems because you'll have a Xbox 360 Kinect system, and the system by itself versus system with the Kinect game can be a pretty good difference for $1.
It adds more than $1 in value to the Kinect unit to sell it with that, and it sells a lot quicker. So I love getting bundlers like that. And then so this is another one of those things. I'll bundle that with the Donkey Kongas that I have at home on my bundler shelf, and then that'll be worth like $50 with the game. So paid 10 for that. Any new old stock accessories, games, anything, you have to look it up. You have to look out for it. I love finding these.
Yeah.
This one is selling for $100 on Amazon. That'll net about $80.
Yes.
Probably less on eBay, but that's what Amazon is doing. This one, $2.99, selling for $70 on Amazon.
Selling for $70.
Will net about $50.
And these are things that most people are not, when they go into a game store, they're not looking for these things.
No.
And these are some of the most insane margin things that you can find in a game store.
Yes.
And most game stores will have something.
I should make like an accessories list or something.
Honestly, yeah.
There's so many to get. This is another one, the navigation controller. On Amazon, that's about $15-20. It's usually $8, $2 at video.
I remember me and Brother Dave were on vacation in Colorado and stopped by a local game store. They had like 6 of those for $2 a piece.
I was like, pick them up.
Scooped them all up.
Yeah.
So
So that's the entire stop, $371 all in, probably maybe a little bit better than a double up on average. So about $400 in profit.
Yeah, and there was also an Xbox 360.
Oh yeah,
you guys
250 gigabyte Xbox 360.
Yep, and then
for 70.
and then a Kinect as well. So
for 20, and that's Xbox One.
Yeah, Xbox One.
So yeah, good little stop, and we're gonna keep moving.
Yeah, all that in just about 45 minutes of time, just browsing and checking out.
Yeah, we went pretty quick. But be sure to stay tuned till the end of this video because the last stop is going to be it's going to be fun.
I'm very curious to see what we find.
Yes.
It's going to be
We've gotten a couple pictures. It's very interesting what we've seen, but it sounds like there's a lot more too, so we don't even really know what to expect.
Yeah.
We're going to bring you guys with us.
Let's do it. All right, we're hanging at Half Price Books right now.
Yes, and they've got some stuff, so I'm not getting these, but I am getting the Mario edition. Sweet. And the Wii Remote Plus.
Oh, nice.
15 and 25,
and then we're looking at some systems as well.
Yes.
Gonna eye a couple of these. It's crazy. Systems are kind of hard to find.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a backwards compatible. Comes with PS2 Fat. I can't tell how many USB ports it has, but we will look. We're definitely gonna get that Wii U.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes.
150 bucks for a box. And typically these come with controllers and everything, and they don't necessarily like part them out. So like if there's
sometimes they'll be like two.
Yeah, like one time we got, what was it, an Xbox 360 with like 4 controllers?
Yes, like all first party. And we were expecting it to have one. So you never know with this stuff.
So there are a bunch of games. Their single games have never been a huge hit. It's been more accessories, but we'll scan through those as well and
see if we can find anything.
Okay, let's guys, 30488s. Oh, we have this.
We got more games at Half Price Books. Be sure to check out Half Price Books if you have one in your area because they have games. Sometimes they have pretty good deals, like today.
this system's amazing.
Yeah. Ended up being 10% off. I got a 10% off card. Shout out to the viewer who sent that to me. Amazing. Saved me $30 today, and I saved $15 just on that system.
All right, stop number 2, Half Price Books. Picked up a couple systems. So first we got a Wii for 39 bucks and then 10% off, obviously. It got marked down because of a loose flap, and obviously
I've got plenty of those.
Plenty of those back at the shop.
Yep. And then the Wii Remote Plus for 15, the Mario one for 25. You guys saw that. And then here's the games we got. Sly Cooper Thieves in Time for 20. Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2. Look out for those games.
Yeah, Harry Potter games are great.
Yep, 15. iRobots GameCube, 10 bucks complete. And then Transformers Fall of Cybertron. That one can be worth money on a lot of systems. And that was 10.
iRobots.
iRobots.
Will Smith!
Shout out to Will Smith.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Greatest movie of all time.
Okay, and then real quick, this this Wii U, it has stickers on it. I assumed they were Half Price Books. I'm still assuming they're resales, but that might actually been how they sealed Wii U's. So there's about a 5 to 10% chance that is a sealed Wii U.
If that's the case, that's it's a very different score.
It's a mega score. Either way, it's a great score for $135 for a complete Wii U. I don't know if it has the games in it. Obviously, if it's new, it does. I mean, there's a chance. I'm gonna have to do some research and see how they sealed Wii U's and what it looks like and all that.
So we'll have to post an update of what actually happens with this, but I think it's a reseal.
I think so. Yeah.
So we'll have to find out.
Yeah, we'll see. Sure.
Oh, she sold all that years ago at a garage sale.
Yeah. So here we go. We got retro nostalgic heaven right here. Tons and tons of cards of every variety.
Oh, there's even some musical. There's Days of Our Lives. The
Why not, right?
I know, right? Bunch of country. So much.
Yeah, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I love all those Desert Storm cards. Apparently there's a couple misprints that cards that weren't supposed to be printed that got out.
Oh, really?
Some money
Okay.
in it.
Okay. The good old Pokemon games.
Yeah, I'll definitely follow you guys' video.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man.
How much did you want for all these cards?
Those ones I was gonna put them on Facebook for around 300, but I figured we could work something out.
Oh, most definitely. Trading is always the best part.
Yeah. So.
It's like we're kids again.
Yeah.
Money. Although money does talk.
Yeah. So this box here, I'll do the 300. Then
Yeah, I just went through. I still gotta go through the bottom stuff, but.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah. The rest of this in here.
Oh, and I got more down there. Those are some of the different collections you can hold out.
10-4.
Oh. This basket down here is mostly like Minecraft Legos.
No, not really.
Okay.
Like my friends are breaking into Minecraft. It's like, what? Minecraft. If I want to play with Legos, I'm gonna break up my set.
Right.
I'm playing with real Legos.
And then these are
Nice.
that kind of stuff.
Oh, my one buddy, he's got a Pikachu dressed up in Team Rocket clothes. Kind of look. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a little Pikachu. Minus the little stash.
Yeah, right. Huh.
Like it's all black, got the R, the avatar. It looks
You see these genres?
Oh, they're kind of open.
Kind of open.
Oh, there's the Olympics.
yeah, I saw them. There's a chance of King Grip. Is it King Griffey?
Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken
Yeah.
signed. Oh, those American Gladiators.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, my buddy, he's got so many of these big giant cards. Like,
Oh yeah,
he buys them for like he's got a stack like this of them. Like, oh,
that's crazy.
I'm trying to talk my brother into selling his Switch though. I mean, not his Switch, his Genesis.
Yeah, I mean in the N64 too.
Yeah, that's something I'm super interested
He's
in.
one of those people. It's gonna take some money to get that from him.
Oh.
Especially with the 60 games and all that.
Yeah, and honestly, like that makes sense because it's if he has the right games, it could be big
Oh,
value.
dude, he's got so many of the good games.
Okay.
Like, can't think. All the Sonics.
Okay.
Ones.
Oh, did you do those?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I had the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy. That was.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
thought about doing that online thing. Have you done it?
No, I haven't. I've
Can
never
you-
done any of them.
Oh, see, I was wondering if you can still trade.
No, I want this one. Doodle walkers. Iditarod cards. What the heck?
And me and my brother, we were talking about building up Pokemon decks and doing battle for each other's decks.
Oh man, that'd be fun. That's awesome. Well, yeah, you'll just have to let your brother know if he wants to get rid of anything. This box and this box. And you've got all the cards.
And you went through, basically got all of the unopened stuff.
Yep. And then just some of the sets that interest me is pretty much what I got. Wrestling.
I'm debating on these garbage pails though, cause
Yeah. These ones are pretty cool.
I know
Let's see what year these are from.
those just some of them are just funny.
Yeah, they're cool.
I got a bunch of John Deere cards somewhere too, unopened.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a couple signed cards in there from famous people that own John Deere vehicles, and money talks though. So
Yeah. Okay.
I'm for the right price. See you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, make me an offer, man.
Well, if you had to,
It was a couple $100. Well, buy that storage unit, probably spent about $2,000 on it.
okay, yep. And you've sold some.
I've sold 2 things, a box of those Cal Ripken Jr. cards, and PSA graded 9 Kevin Garnett card, which
Okay.
I got that from my buddy several years ago, so that Kevin Garnett was prior
Gotcha.
to buying all that.
Okay.
Other than that, you're the first person to actually buy like
Okay.
the I got out of the storage.
Cool.
Like I gave my brother a couple of like the Bob Vila and motorcycle like peas them.
Yep. Well, I got you. Well, this is the stuff I'm mainly interested in, so I'll probably just work with this stuff, and then you can. I guess we can start with how close to like a trade are we, and then like
All these plus a couple bucks, I'd probably be happy.
yeah, okay. So you're thinking all those plus. Tell me what you're thinking. I mean, I want this to be a long-term friendship here, so.
So do I. Like,
Yeah.
I don't just because I barely had a chance to go through. I just bought
I
this
know.
like a month ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you're thinking that plus probably like $100 or something.
How much did you want for the cards?
I was somewhere in the neighborhood of 400. Is what I was going to ask on Facebook.
Yeah, it was 300, but then you had like a.
Yeah, then it was 100 for the other collection with the Champions Cup boxes and the. I was gonna make two separate lots. Tell you what, if you stick at 300, would you let me pick out like 5 more sets?
Yeah.
We do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Good
cool.
deal. So let's find a few more sets. And
Yeah, and we'll call it good. I'll get you.
And then, if you ever want anything else more in the future,
Where-
There's 300.
thank you.
Uh huh. I'll see what I can find.
I didn't take that other metal tin of the collector's Star Wars.
If you
'Cause
count
already-
that as one of the
already,
5.
You already do have the other one in there.
All right.
Yeah, I'd take that. That's
I know
cool.
that's probably worth some major money.
They're cool, yeah. I just. Okay, guys, so that purchase is done, and it was actually a trade / purchase on my end. So I brought modern, mostly bulk Pokemon cards with a good bit of hollows and stuff mixed in. So decent collection, just not vintage. What are you doing? Are you looking through?
Yeah.
Is this a good laugh?
No.
It's not.
So we'll get back to that. We just
Okay.
went to Goodwill on the way home. I just came out of there, and they had a DS.
$20.
Yeah, and it's fantastic condition. And
It's
I'm
got a
like-
game inside.
It's got a game inside. It still has the cover here. It's just in too good a condition. So we're walking out, and I bet you, I was like, it probably belonged to some grandma.
Yeah.
So it has.
Well, I noticed the case had some games in it, which
Yeah,
we
so-
didn't even notice at the checkout.
So
I haven't
that's
seen these.
That's what I just started looking at and laughing at, because the first game that I saw, sure enough, was Brain Age.
That's what I said.
She's like, it's probably just a bunch of Brain Age.
Brain Age type
Yeah.
stuff.
So there's a Brain Age,
Picross.
Picross,
It's actually worth something. It's one of the.
Big Brain.
It's definitely belonged to an old lady.
Yeah, this is an
The
old
game
lady.
inside was
Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
My Word Coach.
Crossword.
Like we could have a case full of Pokemon
Like-
games and just be hitting the mother load.
I could. This is what, like, we could profile this person 1000%. Puzzler, Flash Focus, every educational game that's ever been.
Shout out to Sonda, Alyssa's grandma. She is a proud DS owner, and these would be games that she plays.
Uno and Skippo. So this
Man.
person is between the ages of,
60 and 80.
I'm gonna say 71 and 73. Definitely, like that's one of the cleaner
Yeah, that's
DS.
a great shape.
So
Phenomenal.
obviously
shape.
nothing too crazy in the game selection there, but
But $20.
yeah, $20, you can't beat that.
Great
So,
Goodwill score. You don't find that stuff at Goodwill anymore.
comes with a
now.
charger, a little case, everything. So, but yeah. So, anyways, the
Back to the cards and the things. So again, the Pokemon cards I traded. I was gonna try to ask $300 or $400 on Facebook for him just to get rid of them.
Mhm.
He liked them a lot, so he took them all. I valued them at $400 towards the trade, and then I ended up giving him $300 cash on top
of it. And you started around that 100, 150, but then you're able to get some additional things thrown in.
Yep.
So I ended up at $300 cash on top of the trade, which is great.
And his name was Josh, so the goal was for him to be happy, for me to be happy, for everybody to win. He got these in a storage unit. He's got to make his money.
Yep.
And then I can make mine. And we got, we just got a bunch of stuff. We got a giant tub full and then 2 cardboard boxes. Probably one of the best parts was this.
Yeah, there wasn't much in terms of gaming. But there was a little bit.
I tried hard to get more gaming stuff, but his brother has more, and I'm hoping we'll get more there. But you gotta love Pokemon Red. Pokemon Crystal, and this is up to like $80 or $90 right now. For those that didn't know, Pokemon games have skyrocketed.
Dragon Ball Z, and this is kind of one of the more interesting things in there.
The Brain Boy.
Yeah, Brain Boy.
Yep. So that's kind of like a Game Shark.
Yeah, it's kind of, and it sells for between $40 and $100, kind of depending.
Yeah,
I think there might be a couple different models, maybe.
Probably around 50 or 60 realistically on that guy. And then this was actually kind of uncommon, Azure Dreams. Probably a $50 game there, $100 maybe. And then Mario 3 for GBA, and there's a few others like Tony Hawk, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards.
Yeah.
So, just a good old standard Game Boy bundle, but no Game Boy. He couldn't find his Game Boy.
Bummer. So, and there's leads there for potentially other games as well. So his brother had an N64 and a Sega.
Sega with 60 games.
60 games, yeah. And the N64, he said, with a lot of box stuff.
I think he said it was two systems. So I don't know if those were in the box or what. I don't know if they have games for that or not. Notable card sets: 1990 Marvel Impel. So the original Marvel set complete. There were 2 of those. So those are worth about $80 to $100 each.
And there was so much stuff. So we weren't even giving like full looks at everything. We were just like sealed, sure. It kind of looks cool, sure. The right era, right stuff, Marvel.
Yeah, there was a ton. Like we left a ton. You guys saw that.
Yeah.
Hopefully we got a lot of the best stuff, the most interesting stuff. Yeah. I try to do a little bit of research ahead of time. So like Coca-Cola cards aren't too much, Beanie Baby cards aren't too much, random Indian motorcycle cards, just, an unbelievable amount of cards.
And it was just strange stuff. Like it was, there was like I didn't know that. Like there was like porcelain doll cards.
Yeah.
I like the old I remember my grandma used to collect them all the time, like the old.
Yeah. Cards of those.
But cards of those.
So they made cards for everything in the 90s.
Disney, Coke, McDonald's, Pepsi, like everything.
So much. It was fun to look through, like definitely nostalgic in a lot of the stuff. We pretty much got all the sports, all the sealed stuff, all of the Marvels, and then a lot of the kind of more interesting stuff.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do now is kind of give you a better look at everything we actually walked out with.
So future Chase coming soon.
Let me clarify about all the stuff that we got just real quick. The bulk of it was just hunches, stuff that I think could have a little bit of value, but I think a lot of the sets, a lot of the boxes will end up being $10, $20, and there might be some random things mixed in that might hit $100 or so, but it was definitely a bit of a gamble. I'm trading $400, $300, $400 worth of Pokemon cards plus $300 cash. It's no small chunk of change, and it will take a ton of work to go through everything. But I'm hoping that I can maybe double up after putting in the work. So let's see, as I go through everything, what we think. Here is everything. Absolutely crazy. The most unique trading card experience I think I've had ever. So this guy, Josh, great dude. He ended up buying my Pokemon cards off of Facebook, and he brought a couple boxes of stuff like this that he was going to take to disc traders or something. I told him they probably wouldn't take them because they really only do Pokemon cards. But we ended up just trading for a few of those things, and he said he had a bunch more at home. He bought a storage unit full of basically the contents of a 90s collectibles trading card store. Everything has price tags on it from Carol's Trading Cards. So there was so much. You guys saw that. An unbelievable amount. I was very tempted just to buy everything, but I have all of this to go through still. So I tried to just kind of cherry pick to the best of my knowledge get the most interesting stuff to me. Some of the stuff that might have some of the highest value. I certainly missed some things, I'm sure. You guys might be able to point those out. If I did, point them out, because I've still got Josh's contact and I can reach back out to him and maybe make a play for the rest. So if you're interested in any of the Coca-Cola cards, Desert Storm cards, or anything that I didn't get, let me know if you might want to buy it, and I can go back and make a play, because he said he'd sell the rest of it for $300 or $400, and there was a lot left. But this is what I did get. Traded $400 worth of Pokemon cards and gave him $300 cash. You guys have saw the Game Boy games. This is definitely a good highlight. Crystal Red, the Brain Boy, Mario 3, Azure Dreams. So nice little collection of video games right there. And then there's just an unbelievable amount of cards. My favorite part being the Marvel cards. So got two 1990 sets, which I believe these have the epic Stan Lee card. If you guys haven't seen that. 1990 Stan Lee card. Super, super cool card. But yeah, two complete sets right there. Great value in those. We've got some 95, 94 Flair Marvel sets. 3 of those. One is like Series 1 and 2. These are just Series 1. And then it just continues. So more Marvel stuff, all sorts of stuff. I'm going to encourage you guys, if you see anything that's interesting to you, please reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. If it's listed on eBay already, I'll give you 15% off if you pay through Facebook, Instagram, straight through PayPal. But there's chances are a lot of it won't be listed yet, and we'd be happy to just sell directly to you if you're interested in anything. So reach out to me if you are. But we also got some Star Trek cards, some sealed boxes. Got some sealed baseball boxes here. These are kind of interesting rock cards. Sealed box of those. More Star Trek. Even got Iditarod cards. I mean, it's an unbelievable how many things they made cards for. Like 5 boxes of American Gladiators. This is some of the coolest stuff of the entire batch. The classic wrestling, I think it's 1991 set. This one really surprised me. We looked this one up. It was going for $150. So that is insane to get that. And then these are pretty good too. WCW Main Event. This little bin has a bunch of Batman Returns packs down in there. So that's pretty cool. And then the complete set of Mario tattoos. And I like how this person did it. They like bundled a pack on top of a lot of the sets. So to give you an idea what the packs look like. Hi! Alright, continuing on. We got an entire box of Trolls cards as well. I kind of got these just because there was a lot of sealed ones. A lot of complete sets, and I might just sell them all in one big Trolls lot. But there was also these Toxic High School stickers, 4 boxes of those, so if those interest you, let me know. We got Garbage Pail Kids, 1986. Not sure if they're Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, I have no idea. Just had to add them because they're cool. Little Mermaid cards, Olympics cards, Terminator cards, 94 Upper Deck Soccer, which I believe has a Mia Hamm rookie card in it. And then all of the like Elvis, Indiana Jones, A-Team, E.T., Power Rangers, so movie stuff, Gremlins 2, Mortal Kombat. We got these motocross cards, which I actually recently bought a couple of the Jeremy McGrath rookies out of this set, so I knew that was a pretty good one to look for. And yeah, I mean, this was just an unbelievable amount of stuff. Crazy deal, very unique, and I'm pretty excited about it. So that's gonna be it for this one. Okay, quick little plug. So we just posted all this on Instagram and Facebook. So those that follow us there got to see this probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago compared to when this video comes out, because we've got 3 to come before it, I think. But I said everything's for sale, make offers. I'll do 15 to 20% off what I would ask on eBay, and had a lot of people message. And somebody is buying all of this right here for $340 ship, basically $300 plus shipping. So 12 of the Trolls boxes, all the Star Trek stuff, and the Toxic High School, and also the nicest of the boxes were these Unity, whatever those are.
I know, just basic standard comic.
Yeah, like generic comic cards. So $340 for those. Also sold the Mario tattoos for $20 to somebody, and then am selling a couple other things. this A-Team set and the Dick Tracy set for, I believe, $27 shipped. So I definitely am hooking everybody up because, I mean, there's incentive for me because I don't have to do as much work to sell. Don't have to make a listing, can kind of just work out a quick deal, go straight through PayPal. But then there's also incentive for you because you're saving 15 to 20% off eBay prices if you're interested in anything. So if you like that kind of stuff, we'll do it more often on Instagram and Facebook. Follow us there. Look for pictures and things like this, and message me when you see something you're interested in. And then also, my eBay store is in the description. Anything that's already listed on eBay, 15% off if you message through Instagram or Facebook if you see anything that you want ever. So keep that in mind and follow us over on Instagram and Facebook. And if I remember, I will send a couple stickers along with your orders through Instagram and Facebook. Let me know what your favorite part of the video was, whether it was the game store, hunting, half-price books, or this. And hit the like button if you made it this far. Let's try to get 1,000 likes on this video. That would be insane and amazing.
You guys absolutely crushed it last time. You got
Yes.
1,200 likes.
Yeah, we had a video get 1,200 likes, which is crazy. Very thankful for you guys. It's a lot of fun making these videos, and I love the comments and the things that we get to interact with you guys. So yeah, that's it for this one, and we will see you next time.